Hey IT Hirewire readers, it's Kris Rzepkowski here. This is a continuation of our video resume how-to series, and in the last installment we took a look at what cameras you can use to shoot your video resume. So here you'll find me playing with my zooming tricks using my camcorder option, and I'm shooting with the remote control. Anyway, another thing I learned in our last installment was people really were interested in how well my daughter could write her name on my whiteboard. And it got me to thinking, what exactly are people looking at when they're looking at your video resume? Are they looking at what your face is doing? Are they watching your hand gestures? Are they listening to what you're saying? Or are they just looking at your surroundings? And come to find out, I think people are looking at your surroundings more than you'd think. So I really want to take a look at some different options that we can come up with for backgrounds for your video resume, and that's what this installment is all about. Even though it seems like it would be the most appropriate to shoot a video resume in an office environment, you're certainly not going to shoot yours at your current place of work, and very likely if you're unemployed, you're not going to go find some cube farm someplace to shoot your video resume. So likely what you'll need to do is find a good place to shoot in your own home. As you can see right now in my home office, the whiteboard is a favorite toy of my children, and I let them scribble all over it. But often IT professionals and marketing professionals use whiteboard communication as a primary means to communicate their ideas, and that's not a bad idea for a background for your video resume. So let me show you an example. Let's see how whiteboards instantly make people seem smarter. Hi, I'm Charles. I'm a Java developer. I have 10 years experience creating object-oriented applications. I take pride in all of my code being well documented. Or, hi, I'm Charles. I'm a Java developer with over 10 years of experience creating object-oriented applications. I take pride in all of my code and especially enjoy keeping it well documented. See? Just a little bit of background, a little bit of whiteboard action makes me seem even smarter, don't you think? The other thing you might try with a whiteboard background is some key selling points for what you bring to the table in your video resume. Listen, you've only got between a minute and a minute and a half for your video resume. Why don't you let your words say some things and the whiteboard say some others? That way, as you're talking, people are picking up on your key bullet points throughout your video resume presentation. Another great reason to try a whiteboard as the background of your video resume is to show prospective employers that you know how to think on your feet. And that's important in a lot of environments where there's collaboration and everyone's expected to bring some knowledge to the table. So the next time you go to shoot your video resume, why don't you give a whiteboard background a try and let me know what you think.